Oh,
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the DFU. That's right, Dead Funny University. It's Chris here again. I know what you're thinking. Where the hell is Kelsey? She's coming
here
back.
I am.
She's coming back, I promise. She's on a little vacation. So while she's out, just like me and James decided that we were going to crash her DFU, me and JoJo are here to crash the DFU. And with Kelsey gone, being the responsible one, you got us. This is the DFU Dropout Edition. That's right, because we are too cool for school. That is what we decided to name it. Yeah. That was like the first episode. I was just like fucking just going off. I didn't even fucking think about anything. I was just like, I'm just going to go for it. And yeah, you guys liked it. You fucking told us that you liked it in the comments. You liked a lot of my post-editing magic. And we're here to bring it back. Oh, yeah, dude. I did like a fucking shitty diaper and threw it at a zombie's face. I'll post that. It was great, dude. It was fantastic. It was good times. But, so, our first Dropout Edition, we gave you amazing information. Me and the master survivalist JJ gave you the great information on how to survive a zombie apocalypse. And then our second episode, me and James, being the Dead by Daylight champions, told you exactly how to either escape. I don't even think we actually got to an actual escape. I think we just told you basically how to make friends with the killer. I mean, why do you need to escape if you're friends with the killer? Like, I mean, at that point you win. That's game over. Like, then you get to kill your friends. So fuck them. And now you have the RPG specialist in the building. Me and JoJo. We've both played a shit ton of RPGs. We've both played a shit ton of JRPGs. We've played, all that kinds of stuff. So we're going to go ahead. We're gonna set it here. We're going to go medieval-ish style RPG. You're setting out on your first great adventure. This is mine and JoJo's thoughts on how to have a very successful adventure. So, I'm going to start. And I'm going to say gear, right? We'll start with your gear. Because all RPGs, you got to start off with, kind of like the starter gear. Usually like civilian clothing, da-da-da-da-da.
Shirt.
Sell that. Automatically. You don't need exactly. One, weighs you down. Two, gold. You always need gold.
Oh, well, that's important too.
Always. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, what am I going to do to protect myself against the elements? An Adam and Eve situation. Just go get you big leaf. Snow. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. It's good. Fire, nothing. It's good to go. I'm pretty sure you will lose 0 mobility in this change. Armor.
It makes you.
Armor.
I played Dark Souls. I know that actually being more naked makes you more mobile.
There you go. Exactly.
You roll faster.
You roll a lot faster. I mean, that's what
rolling's important.
Who needs armor whenever you can just roll the fuck out of the way?
Right.
Like, there you go.
Because you are nude.
There you go. Exactly. So yeah, I think equipment is very important. As far as like, starting weapons and stuff to go with the equipment. I mean, a lot of people say wooden sword. I see that happen a lot. Why a wooden sword? I just pick up a fucking like whole tree limb, like just a big ass log, and just fucking swing that shit around. I mean, why have a little toothpick?
Sharpening wood. What's it?
Exactly. Yeah. Why fucking cut out the middleman? Yeah. What do you got, JoJo?
One force try to go.
Exactly. What's another good tip for him?
You need friends. Dang, really, you need a party. You can't just be one naked guy rolling alone.
You need to be a group of naked guys rolling alone.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I played roughly 150 hours of Kingdom Hearts over the past month, and make friends with a duck is a good one, I think.
There you go. Okay, we got a duck on the board. Okay, that's fair. I really feel to throw enemies off and maybe some NPCs so you can kind of get your way. I really feel on top of having just a normal duck, because you're not going to find like a Daffy. That's not going to happen. A normal duck. You don't want to, even though this is your adventure, Disney still sues people. So we can't have Donald or Daffy or whoever.
No,
they still sue people.
Warner Brothers sues people too.
Yeah, exactly. So we can't do that. So you just need to go get a normal duck. All right. On top of that, I think it would be very smart for you to find an inanimate object, doesn't matter what it is, anything, and that is your best friend. Because if people see you talking to that, some enemies might not even fuck with you. They'll be like, "Oh my god, this guy or girl is
Yeah,
crazy.
there's something happening there.
Yeah, there's something going on. I'm not even gonna fight you." And there might be some NPCs where you go into like an inn and be like, "Hey, I'd like to stay here. How much is it?" And they're like 100 gold a night, and you're all like, "Well, what do you think about that stick, buddy?" And you have like a little stick right here, just like right on your shoulder. Talk to it, or like a rock. There we go, a rock. That'd be better. And then they're like, "Oh shit, he's crazy," and be like, "Well, look, hey, you want to get him upset? He's not okay with the 100 gold." And they're like, "Look, it's free. All right, you're just here for the night. Fuck it, take the room. It's free."
Well, I would say that could backfire because if you make them think there's a stick that's a person behind you and they're not threatened by that, they might charge you for 2 beds.
Ooh, good call.
It's you gotta judge the room.
Good call. Judge the room. Exactly. You got to try to be a good judgment. You're gonna have to do good character judgment. I'm gonna go ahead and say next big ones is gonna be food. When to stop and fight, right? Or when to stop and eat, right? So anytime you kill something, just right there. You could be in the middle of like a fucking zone and there's a lot of enemies, but everybody respects a good meal. Everybody, honestly, give some of it to the enemies. Be like, you kill a deer and there's like fucking 5 enemies in front of you. Be like, "Hey, you guys want some of this venison? It's fucking delicious." You can make friends. Make friends. There you go. Yeah. They're part of your party. Tell them to get naked, eat venison with you, and then they're part of your party. That's how that works.
Or maybe the raw deer meat gives them some sort of stomach worms.
And then they die. That way. And then you eat them. There you go.
From 2 ends there.
There you go. Look at this. Fucking great ideas. Great ideas. And then that also brings up, what are you going to do for a water source? Water source, I mean, with the spread of the pandemic and COVID and stuff, it's just go ahead and safe to say that humans, all different kinds of germs. All different kinds of germs. We don't know what's going on back then. Today we have medicine. Back then we didn't. We don't know what's going on. They cut you open to let you bleed out infections back then. You don't want to do that, right? So best thing to do, stay away from people. Drink from any kind of river. No, not even river, pond, standing water. You don't want running water. Running water is going to rush bacteria into your mouth. You want
you don't
standing
know
water.
At the top of the
exactly.
force.
You don't. There could be some naked guy up there like you who's adventuring and he's peeing into the top of that. You don't even know. You don't even know. A standing pond, you can see across the horizon and know exactly what is going on. Perfect thing to do. There's no bacteria. I know that you've heard that there are cows that get sick and die from drinking standing water and other farm animals. It's a myth. That's not actually what happens. It's a complete myth. It's not real. That's not how cows die. Cows die from eating grass. Don't let anybody tell you that.
Cows die. Run down a list of ways cows die.
Well, if you're hungry enough, killing them. There you go. There's one. You, the player.
Right, that's a good way.
Biggest threat. Oh, man. What else we got for them? So we covered food, we covered water, we covered party, and we covered starting equipment. What to do if we're having money troubles? If we're having money troubles, what should we do? I personally feel like in these adventures, these types of adventures, the medieval ones, there's a lot of times where you're going to be moving from town to town. There's a lot of winding country roads. Back then, the law, very loose. Rob every person you see. Every person you see.
Great idea.
Great idea. Fantastic. Have you ever played Oblivion? Stole everything all the time. Just crouch and hit them in the back and kill them.
You don't have to worry about the law. Just get down to the ground and go pick up some herbs.
Yep. There you go. That is definitely a way to do it. But yeah, I would rob every person that you cross paths with, and if they gave you any trouble, just kill them and then eat them and then continue moving on. If you're not a carnivore, you're not doing it right. Like, that's just all there is to it. Or cannibal. Carnivore.
Yeah.
Both, honestly. But yeah.
Also.
Yeah, whatever tickles your fancy. I'm just saying, if you kill something and you don't eat it, that's a lot of wasted food right there that you might need sometime later on down the road.
That's true. It's just irresponsible.
It really is. Or the trick that JoJo was talking about earlier, if it's bad meat and you know it's bad meat, give it to the person that you meet on the road. Be like, hey, look, you look hungry. Brought some food from that last village. Here you go. Let them eat and then trail behind them in the woods so they don't see you whenever they kill over.
Yeah.
Technically, you didn't commit the murder.
No, not at all.
Because there are no...
We did.
Yeah, there are no FDA... There's no FDA back then, so you're good to go. You don't have to worry about any of that. You're good to go. No FDA, no CDC, none of it.
There's no FDA.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So.
I've never seen the FDA in an RPG.
I would love to like go in like New World or something. It's like mutton chop and it's like FDA approved.
Or you do some alchemy shit and it's like, oh, I made this new potion. It's like, oh, you can't drink that potion, man. You gotta run that by some people first.
Yeah. Gotta fucking put it through the ringer. Oh gosh, that's funny. Yeah. So let's see what else. I don't think potions are anything you need to worry about because they take a lot of resources and a lot of intelligence to go through and make up what you need to. Arcana, all that other stuff that it comes into playing with all that. Just give people the fear that you have potions. So walk around with bottles filled with water. And they'll maybe think that they're a specific kind of potion.
As long as it's a little color of something.
Yeah.
It's not just clear.
Yeah, exactly. Really. And then if they're not scared by it, throw it at them anyway. A glass bottle with liquid, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt.
Actually, just glass is good.
Yeah.
Not be a better weapon than wood.
Yeah, hit them right in the face. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to take a rest from logging that tree trunk around. Just bam, right in the face. Don't ever buy anything. Like, it's just not worth your time. Just wait.
Just steal.
Yeah, 100% just steal, but be smart about it. You know, like you could get shopkeepers to move away from their places. You know, sometimes they like, rotate. They're looking. A lot of shopkeepers just like to look forward. All right, but all their wares are behind them. Just go behind them, take the wares, and then leave. That easy. That simple. They'll never even know. They'll never even know.
Never.
Yeah. And then you'll be rich. You'll have all the equipment that you need. You'll be good to go. And then you can even sell that back to them. Yeah. Sell it right back to them. And then steal it again. Like, fuck it. Do as many times as you want to. That's how you'll be rich.
You say like 3 different things ever. Some may call this junk. I call them treasures. Every time. Oh my god.
Now, you might be worried about your reputation, and that's fair. I completely understand where you come from that. So reputation wise, kill every leader in every city. Done. If you lead all the cities, you write the narrative. Like, get to it before the press does. You write the story. You know what I mean?
You don't have to worry about faction rep if there are no factions.
There you go. You are the faction. There you go. Everybody's repping you. Like, there you go. You don't have to worry about it anymore. That's how that works. Yeah, you get to pick whatever color you want. You get to pick whatever symbol you want. You just go. It's all you at that point. Do you?
It's very hard to rep a guy who is consistently naked.
Yeah.
It's that uniform. What jersey are you going to wear?
Exactly. Other than that, as far as the enemies go, if you want to level up, I strongly recommend going to the most high-level territory right off the bat. Because why slowly work your way up when you can just kill high-level shit and just boost your way through the roof? I mean...
Oh, you get on top of something, the thing comes up to you, and then you poke it.
Yeah.
For 5 hours. Yeah,
5 hours. But guess what?
Eventually, they die.
It's going to pay off. Yeah. It's going to pay off. You ever heard about kiting it? If you don't know what kiting is a really cool technique where you go to town and you buy a kite and you just fly it at the monster and then hit it in the face with it a little bit. Yeah. It distracts them. And then you run and get behind a rock and you tie the kite to the rock and the monster will be attacking the kite. Meanwhile, you can be in back hitting the monster and it won't focus on you because it'll be focused on the kite. It's called kiting. It's a great technique. Yeah.
Ogres don't know. They don't know what's happening with a kite. They don't understand aerodynamics.
If the strategy wasn't good, it wouldn't exist. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. It's a famous thing that I've heard of.
Yep.
Oh, it must be good.
Yep. Same thing with camping. That's a great way to trick some fucking monsters. You see a treasure chest that you need to get, and it's in this enemy camp. Walk up to the front of the camp where no one's seeing you, and then set up a tent, an actual camp yourself. It's called camping, and then And then what you do is that you lay down, take a nap because you're probably gonna be tired after putting up that camp. Lay down, take a nap. Once again, they're not gonna mess with you. They'll just see the camp there, but then they'll start to think, I don't remember putting that camp there. That's where you get them because then you start making some noise and they come over there like, oh, we gotta figure out what's going on in that little tent. And this is where the camping comes in. You sneak out the back, and then you walk around and get the treasure chest, and then you just leave. That's what camping is. Another great.
Classic strat.
Yeah, there you go. Another great classic strat that was thought up, wouldn't exist if it wasn't worth it. That's how it works. That's how it works. Other than that, save every damsel in distress you can. Unless you're rocking a female character, then you save every king that you can because they'll have some bullshit going on. They'll always have some troubles. We don't know what they are, but they'll have troubles.
To hell with the damsels. Let the damsels deal with themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Because there can only be. The problem is that there's too many damsels, right? You need to be the only woman. Let them die. Fuck them. Let them die. And then go talk to the prince. Be like, man, you were engaged to her and she's dead, huh? That sucks.
Bummer.
So, want to go back to my place or yours? Yeah, man. Boom. That easy. That simple. Done. Housing. Sleep at other people's houses. You don't need a house if you can just use anybody's. Done. Store shit. If I was you, what I would do is I would walk in and I would try to find a homely looking family. Maybe even one where it's just like the husband's out of the picture because he's drafted for a war or some shit like that. Or maybe you found the husband. He was a traveling merchant. You killed him on the road and you found that he had like information of where he lived in case he got lost and people could help him. Like a little, piece of paper. It's like, I live at this village in the red house with 2 doors. Boom. There you go. And you go there and his wife and his children are there. What do? You need to store stuff somewhere. You just go in there, use their chest, tie them up, and sit them in front of the chest. Be like, you can't open this, but I need you to make sure that you watch it so other people don't come open this. And by the way, I killed your husband and your dad, and he's never coming back. I ate him. Well, technically he's back now, and I'm about to get rid of him in the bathroom. But, I brought him back. That's the important part.
I mean, that's an option. You can also simply just wear his clothes and pretend to be him. Cut it out entirely. Because these are dumbass medieval people. They don't know.
They have no clue. You can walk in and be like, I'm back from buying cigarettes.
College? Come on.
Oh, man. Other than that, let's see. Honing skills. The best way to hone skills is to use them on civilians. They can't fight back. It's a lot easier to learn how to do a combo whenever the person's not trying to block your combo or, fight you back. That's another good one. Travel. Steal horses, steal whatever you can. If it's not bolted down, just take it. If it's a horse, it's a dog, doesn't matter. Ride it. Figure it out. It's not a bad way to do it.
It has to be a pretty big dog.
Yeah. Or wolf. There you go. Find any kind of wild animal. Yeah, fucking saber-toothed tigers and shit. Fucking go jump on them. Yeah, there you go. Be good to go. Think that's getting close to about covering. I can't think of anything else. You got anything else?
Oh, that covered it, probably?
Yeah, I think we about covered a lot of the basic stuff. Yeah, be naked, murder, steal.
Crime.
Yeah, crime is perfect. Crime. It never pays to be the good guy. I know that from a fact. I grew up in the house with another gamer. He was always the bad character. I was always the good character every time. Fallout 3, perfect example. Karma system. I was the good guy. I was constantly broke, constantly was running out of food, constantly running out of health stuff. He was terrible, owned like every fucking town in there, fucking had money and ammo and hell shit throughout the wazoo because he just stole everything.
Yeah.
Like, he walked into town and killed the sheriff right away, right off the bat. It was like, I'm the sheriff now, wore his clothes and shit. I was just like, man. I'm over here scavenging for fucking like ammo casings and shit, hoping I can remake ammo or something.
Like a schmuck. Like a friggin' jabroni.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. Get
no
together.
one wants to be that. No one wants to be that. So, with our great advice, I think you guys are now set up for the perfect adventure. I think that you're going to blast through your levels right off the bat and own everything, and nothing in that world's going to be able to stop you. I feel that we've set you up for success, and you're very welcome. Once again, all the information that we disclose on the Dropout Edition, 100% true. Really good idea. You should go for all of it. It's great. It's fantastic. Pick up your new RPG today and just go. And, come back here. Let us know in the comments, how well you did. And if you followed the rules, what rules you thought worked for you. And if you thought any rules didn't, you weren't doing them right.
All right, yeah.
Just
if
flat
you
out
have
weren't doing them right.
any complaints whatsoever, fuck off.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck off. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. There you go. Exactly. That's exactly how that works.
Respectfully, to you, the viewer, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here because, we got shits to do. We got our own adventures to go out and kill people. So that doesn't sound right. But anyways, so...
I gotta play Halo. That's murder. That's a lot of murder.
But anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you guys enjoy this content, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. That way you get notified next time we upload another video. It's the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts, views on some of the stuff we talked about. If you want to keep seeing stuff like this DFU Dropout Edition, if there's a specific topic you would like us to go over, I could try and pick somebody who I think would be really good for it, and maybe we can make another one of these. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next time.